Hello, I am Koreina Cat, and this is Final Fantasy XIV Main Scenario Quest Playthrough. We are on post-Stormblood content now. Woo! What? Anyway, we found the Mad King's trove of treasure. And that's where we ended, so. Onwards! Contender?
All jesting aside, we must tell people the good news. I think Lee should be the first. Seconded. She is bound to be delighted.
If I am no longer needed, then I shall take my leave. Thank you for your input.
Of course. Don't let us keep you. Thanks again, and say hello to Vama for me. Now then, there is to be a meeting of representatives from across Alamigo, so Lisa's sure to be in the city. Shall we seek her out? How involved is Jamaldo a gilf?
Gil. Hey, look who decided to open your door. Damn, I still can't fly. Zarin? Zarin. Zarin. Thank you. Boop. Whee. Let's see here. Hey, look, it's Lise. Oh, you three look pleased with yourselves. What have you been up to?
I'm glad you asked, Lise. I'm pretty sure you're going to like the answer.
You're joking. The Mad King's trove? I thought it was a myth.
So did plenty of people, but they didn't have Exalia and Alphino in their party. The credit for finding it should really go to them. As for what to do with it all, I've heard that it goes towards alleviating the suffering of Alamigo's poor.
Gods, if there's as much as you say.
Arnvald did not exaggerate, I assure you. I, for one, hate being a poor. We could not hope to carry even a fraction of it. We could not hope to carry even a fraction of it on our own. I've taken the liberty of sketching out a rough map of the ruins. If you will assemble a squad of your utmost trusted freedom fighters, they should be able to follow the route to where the treasure lies.
Understood. I'll make sure every coin is accounted for, and that goes for the spending of it as well.
Thank you. Oh, there is one thing. When the time comes to drop a plan for distributing the spoils, I would ask that you consult Alphino. I don't have a head for details. I'm not educated. I see that simply handing out sacks of gil won't solve everything, but I couldn't rightly tell you what to do instead.
Oh, I know the feeling. I'd welcome any advice you could give us, Alphino.
Of course, I shall be at your disposal. Commander, we've got a problem!
Deep breaths. Tell me what happened.
The mob's gathered outside headquarters and they've started making demands. You'd best come and see for yourself.
Oh, dear me.
Step back, all of you!
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
We're not leaving till you hand her over!
Bring her out! Bring her out!
What's going on? Someone let slip about Fordola.
It's true then. The bitch really is in there. I knew it. I bloody knew it. We demand vengeance! Bring her out! Today we butcher the butcher!
Come on, you don't mean that! We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down!
Calm down! That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Aye! And my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
So that's what all the fuss is about. Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo.
Hey, who's this?
That's the Bull of Alamigo.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live. Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers. I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance. But we will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves, and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried? I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
I know you're right, I do. But I can't.
Would you looky there? Rob on to save the day. Where the hell am I?
Yeah.
Where'd you take me? Yeah, damn. I don't know how to...
How to calm an angry mob.
Yeah, I mean, because, like, realistically, it's like, they're not necessarily in the wrong for demanding her head. She's killed a lot of people. And she definitely doesn't deserve to walk free, that's for sure. But... yeah, I don't know.
She's got information they need, and they would be, by slaughtering her in the street, they'd be proving the Empire right.
Yup. Well, interesting.
Fordola and her skulls may have aspired to be Imperial citizens, but they were born Alamigan. To their countrymen, they are traitors of the worst kind. The butcher has much to answer for, but to simply drag her from her cell and slaughter her in the street? General Alden is right. Thank the gods General Alden arrived when he did. Any later and we would have a riot on our hands. After 20 years of imperial rule, 'tis no surprise that people should seek a target for all their pent-up rage and grief. Only wish I knew the solution.
Roughly how old is Ralban?
I want to say late 30s, mid-40s, somewhere in there.
Because he's definitely like the whole, like, natural-born leader. That's for sure.
Yeah. Actually, the occupation of Almigo took place 20 years ago. So, yeah, he would be about late 30s, early 40s.
Oh, yeah, because he was already an adult. Or
Yeah.
damn near an adult, I guess. When that happened.
Yeah.
My thanks, Ralban. Listening to their anger, I could feel myself being swept away.
'Tis a difficult tide to stem. 'Twas that same rage which brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. 'Twas the same rage which brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. But now the war is over. All the unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. Aye, and it's not just here. We have reports of mobs forming all over. They've been targeting folk known to have cooperated with the Garleans. It starts with insults most often, then someone picks up a stone. Some industrious souls even thought to seek out the graves of Xaeus and his officers. It was... fucking Morty's. I mean, grim. It was grim.
I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace. But maybe the time isn't right. Maybe people just aren't ready. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. The representatives will be here soon, and I'll be damned if I'm going to give up before I've even begun.
Who are these representatives exactly?
Oh, village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own, so we've planned a summit of sorts. We've even invited the Ananta and the Kirin?
Yeah.
Kirin to participate.
Alamigo stands at a crossroads, and this meeting will decide which path it takes. The matter of Fordola's sentence cannot be suffered to disrupt proceedings. And let's execute her and be done with it. She herself asked to be put to death.
Oh my god, Managa!
This is why you're the leader and not me. I get shit done.
But see, that's the thing. Just executing her is not going to solve the problem either.
Don't you talk back to me, a disembodied voice from the sky.
Nago, I already explained why we wouldn't do that.
You sound just like the voice.
Sending her to the gallows might satisfy people right now, but where would it end? Should we round up everyone who collaborated? And everyone who didn't resist? There would be no one left, and we'd be no better than Theodric and Xaeus.
Begging your pardon, but might I be allowed to speak with Fordola? Only I caught a glimpse of her past, a moment of it anyway, during the fight.
Oh, that's right, he has the echo!
Yay.
I think Alpha forgot too.
Wait, what? She's done terrible things, aye. Unforgivable things. But in some ways she's a victim of the circumstances in which she was born. And that's something I can understand.
Alright. Speak with the prison guard when you're ready, and I'll come and join you. I want to talk to her too.
I'll return to my other duties then. We've barely begun to investigate the facility where they gave Fordola her powers. Be fairly warned, friends. She will test you. Don't let your emotions color your judgment when she does. Don't worry, General. My arrow will strike true. Oh, shit. I said that out loud.
Yeah, Monago, maybe you stay out here with the prison guard.
What? Why?
You might cause problems.
If you'll have me, I have a mind to attend this interview as well.
Oh, I didn't realize I also got volunteered for this.
Was there ever any doubt? I've no great wish to save Fordola, even if I could. But there's more to her than meets the eye. I'm sure of it.
Whoops. 1 second.
Hello?
Sorry. I accidentally, instead of unmuting myself, I accidentally changed the volume where my mic sits.
Oh.
So I'm trying to, there we go. Speak with the guard and we'll go in together.
I think it's best if I stay outside and keep watch for troublemakers. After what that woman did to Mefford in Commander Camp, I'd struggle not to throttle her. You're lucky I like you lot.
Oh gosh, alright.
You've the commander's permission to enter, then. Did you bring the poison? Yeah, it's right here. Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Act cool, act cool.
Wait, we're going in her cell? Can we not just talk to her out here? She might fuck us up.
Yeah.
Well, well, well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you? Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless! There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it! I killed your men. I killed my men! And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
That's a lie, and you know it! You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fordola. I see you for what you are.
Come along, Fordola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right! Father, what's Lord Xaeus like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions. Lord Xaeus is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who'd gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like you.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
Fordola!
Traitors!
Please! You have to do something! My husband and daughter are in danger!
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of Arn.
We're citizens! We have rights!
Ah!
Father, I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive. Traitors! Traitors!
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
Fordola, please! You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier? Oh, gods! What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honouring Father's memory.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time. It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past? And what? A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they? Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led! The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better! I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay! You. All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone. The things they've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand. Unbroken. How? Why?
For those I have lost, and for those I can yet save.
Damn you. Damn you all.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it. Let's go.
Guess what?
What?
Ixion's up.
Oh, really?
Look up.
I just see glowy blue. I can't. I see lightning.
Hover over the weather in the top right.
Oh. Quick Levin. Levin. Levin? Should we go do it?
I'm indifferent.
Yeah, I was about
Look,
to say.
Xaeus! Sparklies!
Sparklies! Look at how it bounces and glistens off my skin.
I know! Look at my pecs!
Beautiful. Beautiful. It makes your coat look so much more shiny. Anyway, that was a super fucked up story. Oh my god. So, why does Arenvold have such an invested interest in this, though? Is it because, like, he grew up super fucked up too, but, like, he clearly chose a different path?
I think so. I think he sympathizes with Fordola's upbringing.
So basically, they're two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
And then she saw all the shit that I've been through, and she's like, how the hell are you still alive? But yeah, no, I mean, we've gone through all sorts of stuff, too.
And then some.
And then some. Maybe it's because we're not even human. Also, why do the here clap so, like, sarcastically? Did you notice that?
They're doing their best.
During the, like, mob. Like, they're sitting there clapping, and it looks like they're just doing, like, the fake clap. Like, they're like, oh, good for you, type clap. Anyway. Well.
Sorry about that. I let my emotions get the better of me. It's just that she and I are of an age, and we're neither of us one thing or another. I can't help but feel like she's my problem to solve.
I'm just gonna start talking to people instead of asking questions.
The capacity to experience such visions of the past had always seemed to me to be most desirable talent, but I see now that it is as much a burden as a blessing.
I don't know that we solved anything exactly, but we've given Fordola something to think about at least.
Aye, and I found something new to think about too. I don't know about you, Xaeus, but the visions only come to me every now and then. From the way Fordola kept wincing, though, I get the feeling she's having them almost all the time. That's a load of bad memories to deal with. I wonder. Could there be some fundamental difference between one who is born with the echo and one who has been artificially imbued with it?
Well, the Immortal Flames have been scouring the research facility ever since the liberation. There's a chance they might have some answers for us. General Alden's there overseeing the investigation. Let's go and pay him a visit, shall we? Unison head nod. Bloop. Yeah, I already have the Ixion mount on Koreina, so... I mean, I guess I could do it to get the pet.
I just love this weather effect. Look at it.
It's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Lightning! Whee! That was just your way to see up my skirt, sir.
Why didn't I think of doing that? General Alden is inside. Will we be joining him?
Okay. I want to talk to everybody else first.
Ugh. They should burn this place to the ground and be done with it.
Yeah, no, I feel ya. So, did they save anybody else?
They didn't say, which probably means no. Because I think a lot of the people we fight, or a lot of the things we fought in Pretoria? Custom Pretoria? Whatever. Porta Pretoria. I think a lot of them came from these machines.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause that's what was opening up and shit. Oh.
Yeah, and like the final boss had a Garlean and third eye.
Oh, shit.
Seeing this facility, I'm reminded of what they did to Kryl.
So... it would be a good thing to keep Fordola alive because, as fucked up as it is, testing could be done to see what exactly the Garleans did to her.
I mean, with her consent, hopefully.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, because you know we're not the Garleans, so. Although I mean, technically she went in with consent on that too.
Yeah, true.
So all of it was to her. She consented, as far as we know.
I meant more about like how they just kind of took Kryl.
Oh yeah, no, that's fucked up. Yeah, I guess. But I don't know if they did any testing like on Kryl. I guess
they didn't really. They didn't like poke and prod at her, but they stuck her in a box, put her to sleep, and you know, did who knows what.
That's true. Come on, let's talk to Raubon.
What news? You spoke with Fordola, I take it?
Yes, as expected, she didn't say very much, but it wasn't a total waste of time. Arnvald noticed something odd about her. He thinks she might be having visions almost constantly, which is not how the Echo normally works. Have you found anything here which might explain why it's so different for her?
We've been hard-pressed just to organize the research materials, let alone study them. To be frank, I'd welcome the science expert assistance if you have the time to lend a hand.
Sure, not like we got politics or anything. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't think any survived.
Yeah, I'm starting to think not either. So many bodies. Every one of them a victim of these experiments. Few show any signs of external injury. From what we've been able to determine, they perished from forcible ether extraction. Such a miserable way to die. Holy, can I go over there? No. Yeah.
Oh, there's one in the back.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say there probably wasn't a whole lot of survivors. Oh god, there's more over there. Oh. That's a lot. The device in which Kryl was held seems even more ominous now you know its purpose. The surrounding pods are marked supply subject, while this one bears the label master subject. The Ironworks received a request from the Alliance to analyze these devices, and I've been recording everything of interest. Did you notice the labeling? All the pods are designed to drain the ether of its occupant, save that one right there. Unlike the others, the interior has been fitted with an array of sensors to measure etheric waveforms. To what purpose, however, I couldn't tell you. So then what they were doing is they were using people as batteries almost. And then they were using Kryls probably to try to see how the Echo worked, right?
That sounds right.
Echoes of the Echo. Yeah, that's the fucking quest title. They might not have necessarily been hurting her per se, but they were definitely... I imagine they put her into that slumber and they were probably trying to force Echo-like visions.
Yeah.
I don't know how they would do that, but damn.
I know little and less of science, so any light you can shed on this facility's operations would be much appreciated. Vixalia, shall we start with you?
Bro, this place fucked up. We need to leave. It's haunted. I guarantee you it's haunted.
Haunted indeed. Taken in combination with the testimonies of Kryl and Thancred, I do begin to see exactly what the Imperials were attempting here. The enhancement procedure entailed infusing a single candidate with ether siphoned from a multitude of supply subjects. As for the master subject, in this case Kryle, the patterns of her etheric activity would provide the model upon which they would artificially engineer the candidate's aura.
In other words, they were trying to recreate Kryle's echo.
I believe so. Which would explain our prisoner's present state. Kryle is possessed of an unrivaled ability to hear the whispers of the soul, and it seems probable that the procedure engendered the same acute sensitivity in Fordola.
Oh, because Kryle's is stronger, isn't it? Maybe not than
I believe
ours,
so.
but like she felt it differently than like Minfilia did.
Yeah, I think I can't remember if Kryle does or doesn't get visions of the past, but she can like understand all languages and I think talk to animals.
Oh, good gosh. Interesting. The soldiers who guard Fordola, many of them lost friends and family to the skulls. And there's a sentry at her door night and day. If she can't help sensing their thoughts and seeing their past.
But you don't just see the past, you live it. All the emotions, all the pain. Imagine what it'd do to you. You'd never be the same again. Indeed. As you may recall, Xaeus was completely transformed by a single glimpse of her Swallow's past. Fordola has been forced to experience the agony of those whose lives she destroyed. The guilt must be unbearable.
That explains her request to be executed.
Sounds to me like a kind of justice. Regardless, she can suffer on for now. We have more pressing matters to consider. If the results of these experiments have been relayed back to Garlemald, there will be naught to stop the Empire from repeating the trick. They could give the echo to anyone, to an entire legion. We must be ready. We must learn all we can of these god's-forsaken procedures, and Fordola remains our best source of information. She'll not be getting her wish. Not yet.
Right.
Keep faith, Lass. If you're to convince others to follow you, you must believe what you're telling them. People will respond to passion, but not if it's feigned.
I understand. Thank you, General. We should leave the flames to it. Let's go. Damn!
The forcible extraction of ether from a living subject is invariably fatal. How many died that Fordola might gain her new abilities? I've never known why I was given the echo, but this makes me want to put it to good use.
I go looking for answers about the echo and end up getting schooled by Raubon. Yet more evidence that I don't know what I'm doing. It's no wonder people listen to him and not me.
General Alden is a veteran of countless campaigns, Lise. You cannot compare yourself to a commander of his experience.
I know, but I also know that I couldn't have convinced that mob to give up and go home. It makes me realize how much we rely on his authority, and how much I still have to learn.
I wonder what he'll do when everything here is settled. I mean, it's his homeland. After going to the trouble of winning it back, might he not want to stay? 'Tis a quandary which countless refugees now face, to continue the life they built in Uldar or start again in the land of their birth. Ixalia! A moment! I'm newly returned from Uldar with a message from the Sultana. Her Grace desires an audience with you. She understands that you have responsibilities here, but asks that you visit the palace at your earliest convenience. Well, I must away and attend to other business. Until next time, my friends.
I just noticed that his armor had the Immortal Flames symbol on it.
I'm pretty sure it's an armor set you can get.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. Well, let's see the Sultana. Depending on the nature of her consultation, this might be the perfect opportunity to inquire about the General's future plans.
Yes, we'd all like to know about those. Sorry. Yes, we'd all like to know about those, Alphino, but not everyone's as comfortable interrogating royalty as you. Take no notice of him, Xaeus. I've been with him long enough. I know his ways.
My way? What's wrong with my ways?
A lot of
Why are
things,
you
Alphino.
snickering?
Well, that is where I'm going to end this one. That was super fucked up and everything, so that's cool. Well, alright. Until next time on Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. Woo-oo. Alright, bye!